Hi and welcome to today's video. So I am so excited for today's video because I get to talk about all of the things that I've been loving this fall so far. I know fall isn't over yet, but I figured this would be a good time to make this video anyway. So maybe you can enjoy some of these fall things for yourself. So I have a couple of things here in front of me that I wanted to share with you for today's video. Let's start with the category books. So I've been loving this little book. I have the Dutch version. I think it's actually originally an English book. So I'll make sure to link it in both Dutch as well as in English. Anyway, it is the cutest book. Well, in Dutch it's called De Jongen, de Mol, de Vos en het Paard. Let's see if I can find the English title. Oh, here. In English it's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse. And it's by Charlie Mackesy. I hope that's pronounced right. Mackesy? You get the idea. Anyway, it is a book full of these super cute drawings with the cutest little text as well. I think it's gorgeous. I really like the style of drawing. It's very loose and simple, and yet it's still so cute. It's a bit of a sketchy type of drawing with some watercolor here and there. Yeah, I really enjoy that. And then it's basically just a super cute little story. You can pretty much read the pages on their own, or you can read through the whole thing and read more of a story. I think for anyone into intentional living, slow living, this is going to be such a nice book. I think it's great for any age, for children as well as people my age, older. Honestly, you can read this book and very much enjoy it at any age. Yeah, it makes me really happy. So that's the book that I've been loving so far. It is fall. So drinks wise, I've been very much enjoying my chai latte. It's the nicest, warmest drink. It's really soothing, comforting. I love it. So let's make that right now, shall we? Okay, welcome to my kitchen. Excuse the lighting here. It is very dark in my home as well as here in the kitchen, which pretty much is the room that gets the least daylight. So we're gonna have to do it with the lamps in the kitchen. I'm going to prop you up and let's make that lovely chai latte. Food-wise, something that I've been making a lot lately is my pumpkin soup. It's one of those meals that I'll make several times each fall. As soon as pumpkins are back, I am making pumpkin soup again. It's just so good. I've made it since I was a child. We actually learned to make that recipe in school, I think when I was about 4 or 5 years old, around that time, so pretty freaking young. And back then I was one of the only children that actually liked the pumpkin soup. Most did not like it whatsoever. I loved it. And I have ever since. So through the years I slowly adapted the recipe to basically become what it's right now. So I've already shown in another video how to make the soup. I also did a written blog post with the recipe. So if you want to see those, I'll make sure to have those linked down below. And then makeup wise, I've been very much enjoying Low Care and this is the color Tess. It is a lip and cheek balm, I guess you could call it. It's something between a tinted lip balm and a lipstick. It is definitely more pigmented than a tinted lip balm would be. The staying power isn't quite as much as a lipstick would be, so it's something in between. I very much enjoy these. I already did a recent blog post on Locare and their products, so if you want to read a more in-depth review, I'll make sure to have that link down below as well. But these are so nice. These are a zero waste makeup brand. They are Dutch, which is something a little extra special. It's from my own country, which is so nice, supporting something that's slightly more local. They come with these beautiful wooden lids with the Low logo in there. And then there's the cork inside, which will help sealing the lid once it's closed. And the jars itself are made of glass. And then if that isn't great enough, these products are all natural. They are super nourishing for your lips, so comfortable to wear. And I have pretty sensitive lips. They feel irritated so easily, and these are pretty soothing for those, so that's really nice. It really feels like you're wearing a very nourishing lip balm, which I've never quite found a lipstick that feels that way. So the Low lip balm in the color Tess, which I'm wearing it right now actually. So then in the category of clothing, I've actually been very much loving my spa knits. They are one of the most popular items that Sézane makes, and with good reason. I mean, these are so nice, so soft, so comfortable, so warm, but not too thick. They are perfect for fall. Right now I'm wearing the Sage one. I also have one in a dusty blue. Very much enjoy both. I wear them a ton. So something that I really enjoy about the Spa knit is that you can wear them in quite a few different ways. You can wear them like the cardigan, like I'm doing right now, which is how I will often wear them. You can also wear them buttoned up. I don't wear them very often like this, but it's definitely an option if you'd like that. You could tuck them in a little bit as well. I think that looks pretty cute. And then you could also wear it as a jumper, which is how I very often wear this as well. So having the buttons in the back. And also something I like to do is tucking in the front. For the pen and journal category, if you know me, you know I love my ink and my pens and my journals. I actually had to think pretty hard on what I was going to share with you in this category. However, in the end I decided to go with the pen that I've been having inked up with the same ink for the entire fall season so far, and I don't think I'm going to change that until fall's over. So the pen that I wanted to share is the Pocket Pen by Graphitus. This one is, I think it's called the Grey Teal. It's an aluminum pen, and I love my pocket pens as well as my metal pens. So this, it's perfection for me. So it comes in this really nice little sleeve. I always think it's so thoughtful if brands do something like this. It's useful instead of just a cardboard box. And this is the pen. So I got this pen from my boyfriend for my birthday. It's so sweet of him, because I very much love my fountain pens. This one has a medium nib, and it's a really nice juicy nib. It flows so well, and it is just a dream with the ink that I'm going to share with you right now. Diamine Autumn Oak. If you like shading inks, you're gonna love this one. It's an orange ink. It's one that I tend to take out every single fall. I'm about halfway through by now. This ink is such a nice shader, and it's a really nice color in general, but I think it's the perfect autumn color. So this is the ink that I've been having in this pen, and together they are a match made in heaven. Maybe not color wise, but the nib on this pen combined with this ink, it's so nice, so beautiful, it's so smooth. I love it. So that's it for my pen and my ink this fall. So then let's go to the home category. So first, for things in the house. It's a bit of a kitchen tool, I guess you could call it. They are food huggers, and we use these so much. It's a set that comes with 5 different sizes of food tuckers. There's another one that goes with the set that's slightly smaller, but it's being used right now. These are ideal to put on vegetables that maybe bodily cut. Right now the smaller one is on a cucumber. I've used it for all different kind of things. The bigger ones you can actually use for jars or small bowls to close those up, a cup. I use them honestly on a daily basis. I think they're so great. And the nice thing about it is that you're not constantly using cling foil or something like that to close those things up. You can just reuse these silicone food tuckers. Also, I really enjoy the color combination of these. So the next thing in the category home is my scented candle by Dille and Camilla. It is so nice. So what I like about this candle is they actually use soy wax for making these candles, so there's no paraffin or anything in there, which is something that I always like to keep in mind when buying candles. And this one is scented with sandalwood, which is one of my favorite scents in the entire world. It's so good. It's so warm and comforting and calming. So I very much enjoy the smell of sandalwood. And having a candle with that scent, it's hard to beat that. And also just lighting candles in general. It's part of fall, you know, it's part of fall, of winter, of the darker days. For the creative things, I guess, it is making these macrame, snowflake ornaments, I guess you could call them. So I've never done macrame before. Macrame? How do you I have no idea how you pronounce it even. Anyway, knotting these snowflake ornaments, I've been very much enjoying them. I've made 3 so far. However, I'm out of yarn, so I need to get more yarn before I can make more of these. It is so soothing to do this, just the repetitive motion and not really having to think all that much while you're doing it, and then just being able to maybe watch something on TV or YouTube. That's in the creative department. So that's it for all the things that I've been loving so far this fall. I'll make sure to link everything in the description box down below if you're interested in any of these. And something else that I've been very much loving this season is my Sonderflor dress. I actually did an entire video on it, so if you want to see that, make sure you click here to watch that video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!